Good morning, dear children. It's a very hot morning. You know that temperature is very high, and we are talking about a place where the climate is extreme, isn't it? With very high temperature in the summer and dropping to the very low temperature in the winter. We are talking about the Great Indian Desert, or you can say Thar Desert. Just have a recap. In my previous video, I told you about the meaning of desert. So what's the meaning of desert? It's a hot and dry region with sandy soil and very little rain and vegetation, isn't it? So that is called desert. So what are sand dunes? Low hills of sand. Low hills of sand in a desert. That is sand dunes. One more term was also there. That was an oasis. Oasis, an area in hot and dry desert where underground water comes to surface. Where underground water comes to surface through a spring. That is an oasis. Okay. And children, today we are going to discuss about the life in the desert region. Life of desert region. So let's start reading. So children, chapter number 4, the Great Indian Desert. We are reading from page number 29, Life of Desert Region. So today we'll discuss about the life of desert region. So the life of people in the western desert area is not comfortable. This is due to harsh climatic condition. Harsh means uncomfortable climatic conditions. Okay. And the region is sparsely populated. This is the only reason कि यहाँ पे जो life है वो comfortable नहीं है, इसलिए ये area जो है, ये जो desert area है, sparsely populated है. So life in the desert region is very harsh because of the adverse climate with extreme temperature, scanty rainfall, and scarcity of water. So harsh means uncomfortable and adverse means unfavorable. Okay, so it is clear. And extreme means highest degree, extreme temperature, highest degree temperature. Scanty rainfall and scarcity of water. Scanty means smallness and scarcity means shortage of water. Okay, absence of suitable conditions to live affect the distribution of population in the desert region. So this is the only reason here this region is sparsely populated. Most of the people live in small villages, and most of them are near oases. Her water is easily available for domestic and agriculture purposes. So people are settled mostly around the oases where they can get water and carry out farming. So it is clear. The main occupations of the people are animal rearing. Animal rearing यहाँ का main occupation है, and quarrying. So what's the meaning of quarrying? Quarrying means the process of taking out stones, rocks from the earth. Okay, quarrying means the process of taking out stones, rocks from the earth. That is also the main occupation. Okay, children. So I'm showing you the pic of animal rearing. Okay, right. Now the animals reared here are sheep, goat, camel, and cattle. Due to the presence of minerals like copper, silver, and limestone, mining also takes places here. So now what is the meaning of mining? Mining is the process of taking out minerals from the earth. So minerals like copper, silver, limestone. So this is the mining is the process of taking out minerals from the earth. And also take place here, this region has marble rocks on a large scale. And यहाँ पे जो marble rocks हैं वो बहुत large scale पे है. So that's why जो यहाँ के लोगों का main occupation है, that is quarrying, okay, and animal rearing also. So now, most houses in the desert region have flat roofs and small windows. Okay, the walls of the houses are kept thick enough to keep them cool. So okay, so here you can see in the pic also, houses in the desert region have flat roofs and small windows. Okay, The underground tanks are also preferred so as to save rain water. वैसे तो यहाँ पे रेन बहुत कम होती है, अगर रेन होती है तो उसको अंडरग्राउंड टैंक में उस वाटर को स्टोर कर लेते हैं. ओके, दीज टैंक्स आर ऑल्सो कॉल्ड टंकाज और कुंड भी इनको बोलते हैं. ओके, सो इनमें रेन वाटर को सेव कर लिया जाता है. ओके, सम पीपल लीड अ नोमैडिक लाइफ. So now what is the meaning of nomad? A group of people who move from place to place in search of water and food. उनको बोलते हैं nomads. मतलब a group of people who move from place to place in search of water and food. That is called nomads. Okay. So people lead a nomadic life. Okay. जहाँ उनको water मिला, जहाँ उनको food मिला, वहाँ कुछ टाइम के लिए वहाँ रह जाते हैं, उसके बाद फिर वहाँ से move कर लेते हैं. So a group of people who move from place to place in search of food and water. Okay, traveling from place to place looking for food for their cattle and to sell their handicrafts. They do not have permanent homes. They are also called banjaras. So it is clear, banjaras or nomads. So this is all about life of desert regions. Now you can see one peg here. Caravans of Banjaras. So what's the meaning of caravans? People travel on camels across the desert in groups called caravans. आपको फिर से बता रही हूँ, a group of camels moving across the desert, that is called caravan. So it's clear. So children, a group of people who move from place to place in search of food, water, उनको बंजारास भी बोल देते हैं, nomads भी बोल देते हैं. Okay, so that is. And कारवां क्या होता है? कारवां, it's clear, a group of camel moving across the desert, that is called कारवां. So children, today you have to read about the life of desert region. Okay, so life is not very much easy, so you have to read about this. So that's all children. Have a wonderful time.